We have a lot of respect for you. In this video, I want to talk to you about a German pill that many people are familiar with. They know about it. And that pill is none other than, I want to talk about it myself right now. Methadone. Methadone, sir. This pill is actually a drug for quitting addiction. It was made for this purpose. But now, why have so many people become addicted to it? Why? Why exactly do you think that is? Because it's a pill. They think it doesn't have side effects because it's a pill. It's easy because it's a medical thing. A lot of people use it for these reasons. They take advantage of this fact. How the person says, this is my drug, I'm using this, I'm using that. They take you straight to methadone saying, come, quit with methadone. Ah, methadone. It's honestly a really shitty thing. Why? Because not only does it hook you on another substance, but unlike other drugs, it also affects your hormonal system, which most of those other drugs don't do. On top of that, it impacts your liver. It's absolutely terrible for your liver. The reason you start retaining water under your skin day by day is because your liver is reacting to it. I'm experiencing these side effects myself. Let me put it simply so it's clear. It affects your liver and the person gains weight. People think they've just gotten fat or that they're doing better. Their family says, oh, now he's just taking pills, he's not using drugs anymore. But in reality, nothing has changed at all. So what should we do now? Are you someone who's been addicted for years? Have you been using methadone for years? What should we do? How should we quit? There are a lot of medications for quitting, but how should we actually quit considering methadone? What is methadone? Methadone is both a narcotic and an anti-narcotic. That means when you take it, it prevents other drugs from affecting your body. That's why it's become like a singer. These are all side effects. Look, the side effects are like our aunt. Honestly, which person have you seen who stands up, makes a video, and doesn't do a podcast? We're just saying things here. Anyway, to sum up about methadone, the guy says, man, this dude used to come around, shoot up. I don't know. He was injecting, he was using a hookah. Now he just takes a pill. I swear, put that aside and let me see. Can you? You'll get torn apart. I mean, at first, anyone who tells you to come and use this, if you smoke bromazepam and methadone right then, you'll feel it in your ass. You'll be full of spit. You'll be at your limit. What does that mean? It means it's like someone is smoking crack behind you and then says, here, take this heroin pill. That's exactly it. Crack, methadone, heroin, they're all the same thing. Now, we don't care about that part, whatever. The question is, how do we quit this? First of all, when you want to quit methadone, if you don't take it today, your pain actually starts 3 to 7 days later. God, I'm counting on you. Now, look, I don't want to scare you. Maybe you do want to be scared. Fine, be scared. Because every day it's like you're killing off some of your body's cells. You're destroying a part of your liver. If you've been on methadone for a few years, just go right now and get a liver test done. See how much of your liver is affected. Suddenly, you'll see for yourself. Your liver has become severely cirrhotic, a very advanced stage 4. Yes, indeed, stage 4, man. Just think about that poor guy who tragically died 2 or perhaps even 4 long years ago, right there behind the old trailer. He too was heavily using drugs, you know. Now you're trying to act all British for us? What are you going to do now? First, go get a liver test. See what condition your liver is in. Forget about the others, we have nothing to do with them. Now you want to quit methadone. If you're watching my video, it means you want my personal opinion. What should you do now? First of all, you need to understand exactly what you're taking. The first thing I did when I wanted to quit, I mean, honestly, ask yourself, what exactly are you taking? What exactly are you doing? Write it down. How much are you using? Are you taking 20 milligrams, 40 milligrams, 60 milligrams, 80 milligrams? Record everything you take, write it down. So, for example, right now I'm taking 40 milligrams a day. If I want to change that, say I'm taking it in 2 doses. Try to take it in just 1 dose. Take the same 40 milligrams, but all at once in a single dose. Nothing will happen to you. You know this better than I do. If you take it today and skip it tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow you don't take it either, nothing is going to happen to you because bisoprolol and clothalidone stay in your body. What does methadone actually do? Methadone's job is to enter your bloodstream. Then from your blood, it goes into your body's cells, into the fat cells, and from there, it's slowly released. It goes to your liver and spreads throughout your body. So even if you don't take it for up to 48 hours, nothing will happen to you. Right now, all you need to do is stabilize it. Within a single day, at a specific predetermined hour, once you have thoroughly stabilized it, then precisely at that particular hour, we will certainly proceed with the next steps. The next part is in the caption. I'll write out exactly for you how to reduce it step by step, but for now, let me just explain it to you in simple terms. Every 3 days, you need to reduce a portion of it. How much? 10 to 15% every 3 to 5 days. I'll write out exactly the chart that I personally believe in and use, and I'll share it with you during the process. Since I might forget, I need to write it down on paper for you, and you'll keep reducing it until the final stage. So that by then the percentage has become just a quarter, and even at that point, you're still taking it into your body, meaning nothing will happen to you. What exactly is a quarter? For example, right now you're taking a quarter, say 5 milligrams. Start from there, take your melatonin, definitely attend these sessions, and make sure you're mentally prepared. Absolutely make sure you're hand in hand with others because this isn't an easy task. Without holding hands with the recovery group, if you're alone and there's no one to comfort you, no one to call and talk to, it won't work. If you're feeling bad, if you're like this and you don't have a guide, there's no way you'll get clean, not even at a rehab clinic. Maybe they can detoxify your system completely, maybe, but they can't truly help you from that crucial moment onward. If you're currently here watching this particular video presentation, it most certainly means you are seeking my personal and well-considered opinion, and I am unequivocally telling you my own unique and informed perspective. Maybe what they do is right for you. I'm just sharing my own opinion, what I've experienced. You can go and ask the people who have recovered. Where can you find people who have recovered? In the Narcotics Anonymous Fellowship, there are branches all over the world. If you search on Google, you'll find the one closest to your home. Everywhere in the world, India, Pakistan, Iran, Kyrgyzstan, I don't know, America, there are branches everywhere, and it's free. The thing is, it's free. You don't have to pay any fees or membership dues. Whenever and wherever you want to go, there's a place for you. What's better than this? You go there, join hands with people in recovery, and they give you love without expecting anything in return. Now, as for the physical side, the physical withdrawal, when you quit, you might have trouble sleeping for up to a month. You might get stomach aches, you might get cramps, you might experience all of this. Are you ready for it? You're detoxing after all, but it's okay, really, it's okay. It will get better. You'll get rid of this dependency. There are some painkillers like gabapentin, clonidine, I don't know, melatonin, vitamin C. Your testosterone levels drop, you feel weak, you become irritable, all of that. But there are ways to deal with it. What's the way? The first thing you need to do is work on your recovery. You need to work on it. You have to go to recovery meetings, stick to the principles of the meetings, and follow those principles. Don't be alone. I'm keeping it simple for you. I don't want to complicate things with too much information. Don't be alone, which is something you've been following from day one. Stay connected with the people at the meetings. When you go there, you learn to be patient. You understand what the root cause of your illness was. Did you have a defect? Can you fix your defect? Not necessarily fix it completely. Can you use that defect as a tool? I've been given a different path. You'll get better. I promise you it's hard, but we humans always adapt ourselves to any situation. Don't be afraid of withdrawal. Don't be scared that right now your leg hurts, you're having a seizure, you're passing gas, your stomach is twisting. No, it just lasts a little while and then it gets better. The fear of withdrawal is what kills you, not the withdrawal itself. Have you ever seen anyone die from withdrawal? Who have you seen? I swear no one has ever died from withdrawal. They die from using drugs. They pass out, but no one has died from withdrawal. Just look. How many people do we know who quit and got somewhere, who were on the path to recovery because God looked upon them? A person who, when you put drugs aside and walk the path of recovery, the Spirit of God enters your body. You grow, God looks upon you, and God gives you goodness and blessings. It's just that when you're on the path to recovery, you have to be a good person. It's really beautiful. If you're not a good person, you won't feel well. See, in the recovery program, you learn, they teach you, Well, it's not like there's a teacher who there's no teacher to come and say, okay, now do this. No, you can do it if you want or not do it if you don't want to. In our recovery meetings, we learn to make use of other people's experiences. Someone comes like me and shares their experience. You can listen if you want or not listen if you don't want to. If you listen, you'll feel better. If you don't, you'll learn the hard way. Well, we're friends with each other. If you're watching my video, I want to do something so that even if it's just one person, an addict who's suffering, an alcoholic who's suffering. Look, I was both an alcoholic and an addict, both at the same time. Now I'm better. Now I've learned to live without using drugs, without using alcohol, to be able to live, to laugh. Even with those things, I couldn't laugh anymore. The first day I started smoking weed just to laugh. For a while I laughed and laughed, but after that I couldn't laugh anymore. Do you know how hard I tried to laugh at even the smallest things? I learned you can truly feel much better too, and you can also sincerely ask God for guidance and comfort for this to happen to you. Look, quitting drugs too. Getting clean only solves 5% of your problems. It's only after you put aside that 5% that you start to realize what's really going on in the world. You start to realize that you were just a calf in this world, just like me. You were born a calf, and if you don't move, you'll die a calf. You just came into this world, that's all. I believe My belief is this: each of us has a mission in this world. Don't just come into this world as a donkey and leave as a cow. Leave a mark behind you. Right now, you're just lying around at home, using drugs, drinking alcohol. Have you ever thought that in the afterlife, Almighty God will punish you? He'll say, I gave you a healthy body, I gave you life, and most importantly, I gave you a mind, and you went and wasted it all on addiction. I swear to God, you who are watching this, if you're struggling with addiction, you can still be a useful person in society. First of all, for yourself, many of us, 99% of those who have struggled with addiction, there were times when we used just for the sake of using, just to become numb. But even then, like someone who was truly living before they ever started using, we never truly solved any significant problems. We absolutely couldn't solve any of our problems with drugs or alcohol, not effectively at all. We couldn't fix anything. Some absolute idiot has just come here, so let me quickly give him a call. You know, there are some particular people in life who don't use drugs, don't drink alcohol, but they're idiots too. Well, good for them, I guess. So now I know a few people like that. They don't use anything either, but they're still idiots. So is that how it is? Really? 15. Exactly. Do you know what happens at 15? Do you know? I know. Okay. So let's get back to methadone. The first step is to go to your meeting, even if you're still using. The second step, I told you how to do it, and I'll put its chart right here in the caption for you. So, my step during quitting, look, this book, are you still taking it? Go ahead. Let's talk about painkillers. You have to take all these painkillers under a doctor's supervision. So, how many steps are there? The first step is that you have to go to meetings. The second step is how to reduce it. The third step is when you actually quit. What specific medications do you truly need to use for all of these various conditions? The fourth crucial stage is when you are just about to commence your own personal rehabilitation journey. You absolutely cannot get away from this challenging situation anymore, can you? Why is that? Because you can't, because you used during your period of consumption, it's messed up your brain, your own mind, and the whole story is ruined. At that moment, what exactly should you do? You need to come and rebuild these things. And how do you rebuild them? With this powerful supplement, the HCG 5000 supplement, which effectively boosts all of these essential elements. Again, we're talking about significant testosterone boosters, tribulus, a comprehensive array of vitamins, including vitamin D, C, and D3, all crucial for optimal health. Who in all of this complex situation, I will thoroughly explain all of this for you in the detailed caption below. But the crucial question is, will things genuinely get better afterwards? Will it truly get better? But the absolutely main and most important point that truly needs to happen is that after you decide to quit, you really need to diligently work on improving your personal flaws and shortcomings. Did you get it? I hope this video was useful for you. And if you begin to notice that there are certain individuals or even groups of people in your everyday life, if there are truly toxic and detrimental people in your personal life, it is absolutely essential to carefully and decisively remove those negative and harmful individuals from your precious life and well-being. Because your precious life truly doesn't matter to them at all. Your entire life is uniquely yours and you are solely and completely responsible for it. You are personally responsible for your overall health, your comprehensive recovery, and your continuous progress forward. Absolutely no one but you yourself will ever do anything truly significant for you. Have a good night and take care.